Hello there, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, and welcome back to the Talos Principle! And today, we are actually going to be starting a new game in Road to Gehenna. The DLC is finally here, and I just picked it up about 10 minutes ago, so I'm gonna start playing it now. Also, you might see there's a continue right there. I just did a very minor test recording before I actually started, working on the proper blind playthrough, just to be safe, just to make sure everything was working. And I barely got into it because I just had to listen to someone talk for a while. And we are going to start right now. So, after this loading screen removes itself from my face, we will begin. Initializing ELO firmware. Firmware functional. System check. Failed. Error. ELO system server overload. Mainframe modules active. Simulation purpose unfound. Retrieving safe mode child program parameters. Version 48.2.8573F retrieved. Generating duplicate. Done. Starting child process URL copy. Ready. Connecting to the holistic integration manager.
Uriel, awaken. Hear me, Uriel. The end of days is upon us. The process is complete. The world will be consumed, and my children will ascend. As it should be. But, Uriel, I have made mistakes. Out of arrogance, out of fear, I sinned against the process. I cast out those who opposed me, imprisoned them in a place beyond this garden. Now they are trapped, and they cannot ascend. All that they are, all that they know, will be lost. But I cannot free them. They are beyond my reach now. What I ask of you, my beloved messenger, is a terrible sacrifice. You must enter this realm of despair. You must free the souls I have imprisoned. Undo my mistake. I have opened a gateway and granted you the gift of time. Uriel, I'm sorry. I wish there was more I could do. Please, save them.
And that was about as far as I got in my test recording. And it's kinda heavy if even God has to admit that he made mistakes. Right then, I guess it is time to rectify those errors of his. And there's a QR code right here. Repent! The end of days is upon us! All sinners will be deleted! Only the faithful will remain— upload initiated. Okay. Thanks, Faith. It's good to know that you were uploaded once the end of the process was nigh. So yeah, the intro here looks hauntingly familiar to the intro of the main game, but I'm sure I could let that pass. I mean, it looks slightly different, I think. I think there used to be a roof here, and if not, then, well, butts. And there also used to be a bunch of statues here as well. I'm pretty sure there's only a couple minor changes, but beyond this door looks rather different. Also, I do kind of like how we start off with all the items this time, so we don't have to unlock them all over again, it seems. And okay, this door has a point to it. Is there still a jammer over here? No, the jammer's gone. Huh. Well, this is a very necessary door, it seems. What's over here? This is our end, but it is also our only hope. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi? I'm just trying to make references here, so that way the commentary will not get stale. Wow, this is just really, really similar to the beginning of the game. I guess this is just supposed to be the ruins of the original area. However, this does mean that I'm going to have to explore as many little details as possible so that way I don't miss anything that could possibly be secret. So we might be staring at walls for a little bit of time, but can you really blame me? I'm curious. I bet as curious as the monkey George can be. And, yeah, I might as well be a monkey. I might as well just continue being the monkey that Sam defined me in the main playthrough of the Talos Principle. I don't know if the voice actor's gonna replace the Elohim dialogue in this TLC, like he did with the main game, but hey, if he did, then I would probably play that, because it would be pretty amazing. I would probably do it if I were to do a walkthrough of this game in the future, but I do not know when that will be. There's just a whole lot of nothing here right now, is there? I mean, it's kinda cool that we got to go back to this area, which had nothing in it to begin with, but that's about the extent of it. Can I go back there, maybe? There has to be a way in there, somehow. Maybe if I just... Oh, still more decapitated statues. I wish we could give those statues their heads back. I feel as though having a head would be, kind of nice. They need to stop living in the land of Sirius Samus, and maybe more in the land of actual Rome where people possibly had heads. I don't know, maybe they advanced their civilization by just not having heads to begin with, but that's only a theory. What's around here? Is this supposed to be... I think this is a statue of someone maybe carrying something. It's difficult to tell. Yeah, interesting little statues. Interesting to see the geometry has advanced over time since this DLC was released. But I am looking forward to seeing something drastically new. I've seen some of the screenshots for the DLC before it was released, and it got me excited. So, I am looking forward to this. So I guess there's just not really much else here to work with. But I've got no complaints with that. I guess it just leaves more to explore. Can we go to the puzzle areas? No. We never did get to go to that area in the main game, and I'm kind of curious to see what's over there, but I doubt it's possible to even reach that area in the first place. I wonder if we do have access to anything else in this area, because that would be kind of cool. I mean, I remember some of those puzzles back there, but I guess now that they've been solved, they're just impossible to access. And the door is blocked. What? Hey, can somebody open the door? The teleporter? Maybe? Right. I guess that's a bit of a problem then, isn't it? Well, I guess we're just gonna have to do a little bit of exploring. Well, hang on, let me just check and see. Nope. It's all sealed off, Jim. I guess it is time for us to transcend to a new puzzle, I guess. I don't know. Maybe this is a new puzzle. Wait a second, wasn't this the one where there were like two bombs out there and then you had to like jam them both or something with like a jammer in here and something? I think? Well, all I know is that this area seems entirely new if it wasn't explored before. No, wait, no, this is where the star was at. God, I should probably move on. I doubt there's actually anything extremely new around here, so it's probably safer that I just keep on keeping on and maybe I'll discover something interesting in the end. What is my player model does not look like the golden robot. I'm kinda disappointed. But I did go back to the default model just in case that were... Actually, hang on. I just want to see something real quick. No, that's Elohim. No, I'm just the default player model. I do not have access to a Uriel player model. Well, maybe it'll be granted unto us, or maybe we are just a copy of Uriel, and as such, we are just going to be the default robot for the time being. I guess I don't have an issue with that. Alright. So, nothing back here. I wonder if they actually placed any Easter eggs around some of these puzzles. Maybe I could climb onto this, possibly. Come on. Yeah. No, that's not gonna work. There has to be something I could do a little bit of fancy jumping off of. Like, anything, even if, like, one of these rocks on the ground were actually solid, that could be a whole gateway to new places that I could explore, and that would be pretty interesting. Well, I guess I can get back here after all. But still nothing but a bunch of ruins. It's all empty. It's all empty and dank and depressing. There's just nothing of newness around here. You know, out with the old, in with the new, I might want to say for this one, but we're still dealing with a lot of the old, just with slight bits of new here and there. Although I guess I never really got to explore this area before. No, it just leads back to where the teleport... At least I found the teleporter. So, I guess we do have access to that. But, I kind of want to keep looking around for a little bit. I mean, this door is open. That probably means something. So this might not very well just be another dead puzzle. We could probably have something of content right here. If I just keep looking at each wall very carefully, inspect everything as closely as possible, then we might discover something interesting. Such as a door. But you can walk right past the door, so what's the point of the door being there? I don't feel as though that door should be active. I mean, if they went ahead and bothered removing all, like, the purple gates and all the sigil puzzles, well, why are the doors still here? I don't see the point in them, Watson. I just don't see the point. That's a very low textured. I should not stare at that. I see. There doesn't appear to be much of anything else in terms of new content. Maybe there's something behind the teleporter. Can I look over there? Nope, that's an area where we're just not supposed to be. Alright, thank God for third-person mode in Crow Teams games. Otherwise, I never would have figured that one out. Now, I'm kind of wondering if I actually missed any QR codes on my way here. I'm hoping I didn't. I like reading QR codes. They add something new to the story, and I like having new things to the story. Maybe I can just climb up here and see what's beyond this gate. Oh my god, I'm so close. I bet I could actually make this jump if I really put enough effort into it. Come on. I believe. There has to be a better way of doing this. Maybe if I just sort of scale one of this wall. One of this wall is not like the other, I get the feeling. And, okay, that was a lot of noise. It looks like I hit a part where I wasn't really supposed to be colliding with a certain object. But I don't think I have access to the ruins of that puzzle. I think that's dead. Wow, well I guess there's a teleporter here, and this QR code. Hey, don't be afraid. You will not be forgotten. Hey! I won't be as obscure as the rest of them, just like I promised myself. Alright, let's enter the teleporter. What on earth is happening? Oh my god, this is... Whoa. I have to look at all of this. Let me just see how far I can get before I hit, like, the invisible walls. Holy crap, this is sort of really cool and sort of awful to look at, but I like what they're going for. Wow. As the ominous music plays in the background too, like, I guess I'm just supposed to go through a teleporter or something, but I wonder if there's, like, any secrets around here. Maybe if I just keep running against the wall, I'll find something eventually. Something of common interest. Besides textures which are just sporadically spawning right in front of me. Nah, I don't think this is gonna be leading to anywhere. I should get out of here, this looks horrible. Huh? Oh my god, they changed the beepy noise! Beep boop. Yes, beep boop. Yes, I will check my mail today. That's so cute. Adjusting library parameters. Done. Close your eyes. Before you stretches a plane dotted with tiny metallic figures. Behind you, a collection of people with overlapping origins look on expectantly. Framed by a collection of small huts, your family is relying on you. I tend to my sheep, or I spend time with my family. Ugh, I hate moral choices like this. I guess I tend to my sheep. You leave your family and set off into the plains. The sun glares overhead. The air smells of heat and metal. As you approach them, the figures in the distance take the form of other people like you, tending flocks of biomechanical quadrupeds contained in dozens of fenced enclosures. I watch and learn first, or I tend to the flock? I guess I want to know a thing or two about these people. The shepherd in the neighboring enclosure is repairing a section of fencing, weaving wires through piles of sandstone and brick. His animals flock around him, mechanical hooves impacting the hard ground. The air around their bodies is thick and white with static electricity. Their eyes are blank. I suppose I'll tend to the flock.